host of Arizona Living, where we help you live your best life right here in Arizona. And today we're at the Arizona Science Center and the new shark exhibit. Before we go explore inside, take a look at what's coming up on the show. A busy lifestyle doesn't mean you have to sacrifice your healthy lifestyle. See how Weight Watchers can help. And if you like the look of hardwood but want to avoid the high cost, we've got a great solution from AAA Floors. And answering the question of what's for dinner has never been easier thanks to Papa Murphy's. All that and more on this episode of Arizona Living. At the Arizona Science Center in the Shark, Predator or Prey exhibit area with Mark Martinez. This is really fascinating. Tell everyone about it.
Planet Shark Predator Prey is currently Arizona's featured exhibition, where we really hope to inspire, educate, and engage guests all about the wonders of shark, about the mysteries, and kind of debunk those myths that really have them under the radar with humans.
Okay, and when you're exploring the space, what would you say are the top 3 things people love about it?
People love everything in Planet Shark. It's an amazing exhibition, but I would have to say the top 3 big hits are definitely the Megalodon jaw at the very front of the exhibition. That features life-size jaws of the world's largest species of shark, which is no longer in existence, and it does feature real teeth, which is pretty cool. The current space we're sitting in, top of the food chain, does feature life-size models of different species of shark, so people can really get a feel of the variety of sharks that exist out in the world, and they may not even get to see these species in their lifetimes. It's really cool they can see them here. And then finally, we have an area in the very back that talks about human impacts on sharks, which is super impactful and really delivers a lot of information about just exactly what humans are doing to sharks.
Now the Sensory 4 area, fascinating. Tell everyone about that.
The Sensory 4 portion of Planet Shark is an immersion experience. There's screens that surround you and it takes you underneath the ocean without ever having to get your feet wet. It highlights many different species of shark, but really focuses on the kind of weird quirky ones, including sharks that lay eggs and sharks that actually walk on land. And it also features a real dive tank that you can go into and take photos and really get the full experience as if you were underneath the water.
Wow, see? And I know I love this kind of stuff at my age, but think about all ages, right?
Yeah, definitely. Planet Shark has tons of things for everybody. Anybody can get something out of this exhibition. There's lots of stuff to read, lots of stuff to do, and really provides unique experiences to educate guests about sharks.
Okay, and how long will this exhibit be here?
Arizona Science Center has Planet Shark Predator or Prey through Memorial Day.
Okay, that's so good to know. And I know, Mark, you're going to stick around and we'll be back in a little bit to tell you more about sharks, predator or prey, and how we can help them. As a busy mom, I know how hard it is to stay on track with a healthy lifestyle, but Weight Watchers has something to help with that.
What I love about Weight Watchers is it's always evolving. And so it is based on the up-to-the-minute science. So this is not your mom or your grandmother's Weight Watchers. This is new and this is exciting. So we're looking at things differently. We're looking at food. We're looking at fitness. We're going to encourage you to move more than you have before, and that's a great thing. And we're going to focus on the mindset, which I think is a huge change. Weight loss starts from the head and moves its way down. We talk a lot at Weight Watchers about our why, don't we? The reason that we walk through the door, the reason that we're here. I love being a Weight Watchers leader because I get to see people at their best, even if they're not at their best that day.
After kids, it was really hard to kind of, bring off the weight and stuff like that. It's so hard.
I had spent some time with my kids outside and couldn't keep up with them. And I have 4 kids and they're crazy, and so I knew it was time to do something that was going to work this time.
I really resonate with moms. I joined Weight Watchers after my first daughter was born, and I had been a chubby child. I'd put on weight as a newlywed, but when I got pregnant with her, I thought, I don't want this to be the rest of my life. So I joined Weight Watchers because I needed friends, I needed accountability, I needed a leader who would love me to goal. I lost over 60 pounds, and that baby is now a junior in college. So it has become part of my life, and I'm so grateful for it. This plan is not one size fits all. We all do it differently, and that's why we're here to support each other and to share ideas and to laugh and to celebrate and to cry and all of those fun things that we do. I love the moms that come in carrying a baby in the carrier, and they just look so lost. Learning that it's okay to take time to do things that are important to you is a huge valuable lesson that every man, woman, and child should learn. And so as you're watching these moms come in so overwhelmed, and pretty soon they're learning, okay, I'm worth the time that it takes to cook my own meal.
This is my first time doing Weight Watchers, but I did hear a lot of good stuff about it through doctors, you know, who were always constantly telling me about my weight. I used to say, like, in my head, if you'd only know how hard I was trying.
With the Weight Watchers program, we encourage members to make small changes. Here's the most beautiful thing about activity. If yesterday you went 2 steps and today you go 3 steps, you have accomplished something fantastic. It's maybe taking a few more steps. If you have family come into town, our weather's beautiful. If they come into town, instead of taking them out to eat, maybe we go to a museum. Maybe we go on a nature walk. Those little things that add up to big weight loss and big changes. And the changes are what we're really looking for.
Sarah's amazing. She really makes it a point to make everybody feel like they've won at something for that day or that week.
So if I can come here and celebrate, if I can share stories, if someone bought something that I can try that I love, if someone can cry and say they had a rough week, and I can then say, I had a rough week too, this is hard. Or if we all celebrate together, that's a great thing.
There are so many fun facts to learn here. Did you know there's a shark that actually walks on land called the epaulet? I did not know that. Here's what's coming up next. AAA Floors shows off its laminate as a beautiful substitute for hardwood. And great comfort food is on the menu at Welcome Diner. We'll visit them next. It's a comfort food dream, jambalaya and beignets, all with a tasty twist at Welcome Diner.
My name is Zach Smith. I'm the general manager here at the Welcome Diner. Welcome Diner landed here in 1979 from Williams, Arizona. Originally built as just a 9 seats Valentine diner. The diner has its own kind of character. The southern twist on it just seemed to really fit the diner itself. Our #1 seller on the menu is the Big Jim. So we take a piece of buttermilk battered southern fried chicken breast, put it in between that buttermilk biscuit, and then we also ladle some white sausage country gravy, melt a little cheddar cheese on there, and a slice of bacon. And I mean, just from how that sounds, you know that it's going to be pretty good. So here at the Welcome Diner, we have the fried green tomato sandwich. It's toothsome. It's got a great chew from the Noble Bread sourdough that we use for it. They got a crunchy panko batter, a little spice from the chipotle ranch, a little pepperiness from the arugula. Our jambalaya has southern mirepoix, celery, red and green bell peppers, onion. For meat, we do Redbird Farms chicken and Shriners andouille sausage. We really believe that our jambalaya stands up to any jambalaya you'll get at New Orleans. Our fish po' boy is a lightly blackened, grilled U.S. farm-raised catfish served on a toasted baguette with a little house-made tartar sauce and our vinegar-based coleslaw. The jackfruit po' boy, same barbecue sauce, same vinegar-based coleslaw, all in a baguette from John Anthony's Italian Bread Company. The poutine we have here was not something that we originally had on the menu, but you know, people kind of put the puzzle pieces together. They said, you got fries, you got cheese, you got gravy, let's try it out. And it's been a dish that people have loved ever since. We don't really call ourselves a burger place, but just about every day we hear somebody say this is, I mean, any one of the burgers we have on our menu, this is the best burger they've ever had. No Way Jose burger has Munster, Gouda cheese on it with a charred jalapeno relish, a little arugula, some house-made chipotle ranch, all on a brioche bun. We offer a watermelon salad. We toss some arugula, some watermelon, tomato, charred red onion and ginger pickled watermelon rinds. One of the desserts here we offer at the Welcome Diner are beignets. We do them kind of a homemade style. We just drop some batter in the fryer. We also smother them with local honey. Of course, a whole lot of powdered sugar on top. Drink here at the diner, the hurricane, just a pretty classic New Orleans style hurricane. We got fresh orange juice, fresh lemon juice, pineapple juice, house-made grenadine, and some passion fruit syrup, all mixed in with some light and dark rum. We'd love to have you come down to the Welcome Diner, come try some locally sourced from scratch food here in the heart of the Garfield historic neighborhood. We want you to come in and feel welcome here at the Welcome Diner.
Hardwood floors make any space beautiful, but they can be expensive. AAA Hardwood has a laminate that looks like wood, but without the expense.
My name is Ken Tran. I'm the CEO and founder of AAA Hardwood Floors. AAA Hardwood Floors, our philosophy is manufacturing, producing, designing, making a floor. But in addition to making our floors, we sell, install, service, and warranty all under one house. We have laminate floor, hardwood floors, tile, and carpet. We truly believe in designing a product that is beautiful to the eye and yet so durable to use. In doing so, we rely heavily on our staff, a very well diverse staff. We're so proud of what we have created, both in look and performance. Laminate floor is actually an artificial floor that looks like wood floor. It's made from a melamine product, a composite product that is with the texture and the grain of a real wood floors. And once it's installed, the durability is higher than wood floor. So it's a great choice because it's durable. If you have dog, pet, high traffic, kids, it's very, very scratch resistant. A huge component in designing laminate floor is the locking system. A good, well locking system is one that does not need to be forced in, easily engaged, but yet once it's fully engaged, it lasts years and years with heavy traffic and wouldn't gap. So in designing this process, we test a variation of locking system and how well it performs over time. We lifetime warranty every floor that we install with our installation warranty for a lifetime, as long as you own it. Well, laminate wood floor are very affordable. Our laminate typically about 40 to 60% less expensive than the traditional hardwood floors. So 40 to 60%, it's a huge saving. At AAA Hardwood Floors, our all-inclusive pricing are wonderful. Each and every time you purchase a floor from us, we are very transparent in our pricing. Moving your furniture, removing the carpet, recycling your carpet, that's never a charge because we don't subcontract our in-house crew. We include all these items that are normally would cost additional to a homeowner. In addition to a lifetime warranty on our workmanship, once the floor is purchased, any issue with the floor, our claim department will handle entirely from A to Z. Including if the floor needs inspection, we will provide an inspection report. We have our in-house inspection department, our in-house claim department will take over and manage all of the process for our customer. Our price is so much lower. We're creating such a huge value for a customer with extremely low cost. Very, very affordable. You're gonna love it.
Another fun fact from this shark exhibit, technically sharks are fish because they breathe underwater. Here's what's next. Find out where your water comes from and what's being done to make sure we always have enough. And feeding your family just got easier. We head over to Papa Murphy's to learn about their take and bake pizza. back with Mark Martinez, and you know, sharks, they're endangered, and it's our fault, really. Tell everyone about the area of this exhibit dedicated to that.
So one great thing about Planet Shark Predator or Prey is that theme, shark conservation and sharks being endangered, is laced throughout the entire exhibition. So that theme pops up many times throughout the exhibition, but there is one portion of the exhibition that really focuses on that. It's at the very end of the exhibition. There's a live shark death counter that really shows guests how many sharks are killed per hour, and it's astonishing just how much impact we're having.
Okay, and what can we do to change it?
There's lots of things you can do in conservation efforts for sharks, and you can donate your time, you can donate your money, but I think the most impactful thing you can do is stay educated and really try to spread that information that you're learning about shark conservation with your friends, with your family, with anybody who listens, and that's what's so great about Arizona Science Center and Planet Shark, is that we have that opportunity to spread those messages about shark conservation in hopes that people will gain a new respect and hopefully help preserve the species.
Okay, now I know in so many movies sharks are portrayed as villains, but that is not the case.
Absolutely not. Sharks do gain a lot of negative light. People think they're these scary creatures that want to attack us, when in reality that's absolutely not true. If a shark attacks, it's confused, it thinks you're something else that it actually wants to eat. Sharks have been around for so long. They're older than dinosaurs. They've survived all of the major extinction events. We are not part of their natural diet, and I think that is a huge misconception that people have.
Yeah, and I'm glad to hear that. And also, what would you like people to take away from this exhibit, mostly?
We hope that guests walk away with a newfound understanding of sharks and a newfound respect. Like we just said, they're not out to get us. They're rather gentle creatures that are highly misunderstood, and we really just want to shed a positive light on these misunderstood creatures.
Awesome. Thank you, Mark, so much.
Thank you.
Welcome to Papa Murphy's.
Hey you guys, it's Heidi back from Papa Murphy's. Tell me, what is a take and bake pizza?
Monica, a take and bake pizza is a pizza that you take home and cook in your own oven. Simple as that.
Wow, and it's better than delivery?
Oh, it's so much better than delivery. Let me tell you why. First of all, you're gonna take this pizza home, you're gonna put it in your oven, it's gonna come out when hot and fresh when you and your family are ready to eat. So there's no waiting for delivery.
Okay, why don't you show me?
All right, come on, let me show you.
All right, Heidi, what sets Papa Murphy's apart?
What sets us apart is our fresh made dough. All the stores make this dough in-house every day. It's not something that comes in frozen or pre-made. It's hand-balled and handmade here in the store. The other thing that sets us apart is our whole milk, freshly grated mozzarella cheese. We grate this in-store as well.
And all sorts of meats too.
We have all sorts of meats, and they're all butcher quality, traditional pepperonis and sausage, salami, Canadian bacon, but we also have some gourmet meats as well. Our fennel sausage is one, and we also have an Angus steak, which is really great.
What is one of the most popular pizzas ordered?
One of the most popular pizzas, Monica, is our cowboy. It's a traditional combination. It features pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, and olives.
Okay, and you even satisfy vegetarians, and with your vegetable choices?
We do. We have lots of vegetable choices, from your traditional mushrooms, olives, pineapple, tomatoes, to gourmet things like artichokes, sun-dried tomatoes, and spinach.
Well, you have so many different choices of pizzas. What's this one called?
This is our cowboy, Monica. It's got those olives, the mushrooms, the pepperoni, and the sausage, and it's loaded up with all these great toppings.
Tell me more about your veggies.
Our veggies are hand cut. They come into the store just like they would that you would buy at home. And we chop them all and dice them all right here every day. And we're gonna top this with more cheese, because you can never have enough cheese on pizza. And look at that, it's just gorgeous.
Oh, yum! All right, well, when it comes to the big game, if you need to feed a big crowd, what can Papa Murphy's do for you?
Papa Murphy's can make this 4-pound Chicago stuffed pizza for you and your big game and your big crowd. It's amazing, but Monica, if you don't want a stuffed pizza, just remember Papa Murphy's and we're gonna fix you up for your big party. Remember, it's love at 425.
When we come back, more on how you can see the new shark exhibit. And we'll show you what's being done to conserve water in Arizona. Don't know, or maybe don't even think about where our water comes from. But as the Nature Conservancy shows us, the water in our faucet has taken a journey hundreds of miles to get to you.
Water is life. It connects to everything we do. Our economy, our food supply, our environment, our own lives are all dependent on water. Our source of water often begins as snowfall or rain high in forested mountains, and healthy forests capture and clean that water on its way to the desert in rivers like the Verde and the Colorado, where it's used then by farms, communities, industry, and nature. But we can no longer take water for granted, that it will always be there. Extended drought, catastrophic wildfires, and competing uses for water put our water quality and quantity at risk. Working with our partners, we're investing in the power of nature to create healthy forests, more water-efficient farms, more flexible uses of water upstream to benefit people downstream, because every drop counts. The Nature Conservancy is an organization you can trust, because we're efficient and we get things done. But we gotta act now. More than ever, the world we depend on depends on us.
A huge thank you to the Arizona Science Center for letting us hang out today and check out the very cool shark exhibit. If you want to check out sharks, predator or prey, you still have time. It's at the Science Center until May 29th. Keep in mind, your admission to the center doesn't include the exhibition. It will cost you a little extra. For information, visit azscience.org. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again next time on Arizona Living, where we help you live your best life.